My first impressions are it's a very fluent system. The things that we were looking for it to achieve, which is to bring all of the health and safety together, to be able to control the stages of site health and safety, inductions, meta statements, risk assessments. My first impressions are, having logged onto the system, it does what it says it should do. So very impressed.
I think it looks very good, to be honest. It looks like it could be a time-saving application if you can implement all your risk assessment plans in one place. It certainly could save us time on having all our paper-based manuals that we've got.
It's all about change of behaviour, and I think Safety Power maybe it's that with change of behaviour, and that's the key to it at the end of the day. Inductions, we all do inductions. You go to site, I have to give you an induction, you have to listen to it, we've all done it hundreds of times. To me that's the theatre, I've got to get out of it. How can I get out of the theatre? Maybe this is a tool to get me out of the theatre and change behaviour.
Looking at the presentation today, I sat there thinking, whoops, don't do that, whoops, how should I do that? We do that, but that's in this and that and the other. There's one or two things, we've got the information there, but it's not all tied together. I need to look in more than one place. Whereas hopefully with this, it could all be there in one place.
I could see it linking in very well with our ISO 18001 and 9001. And obviously we have a risk assessment per job and activity, and if that was put onto the system and allocated by zone and area, that would work well. And also with the updates, almost like a live training matrix. So for example, forklift truck training, slinging and lifting, if it's giving you a notification when your next training's due, that's obviously a cost saving for time, not having to manually look through the training matrix and see who needs to be trained for what.
I think really from an organisational point of view, it helps us to manage our employees when they're going out onto site, that they've gone through the correct processes and that they're also managing their own health and safety, even when they get to sites where maybe those health and safety controls aren't really up to what they should be.
I see it starting inside the office, but I do also see it going straight outside into the environment and engaging the other supply chain, both upstream and downstream at the end of the day. I think that the idea that we own the licences, if I've got somebody in my supply chain, I can make them part of the package, and if they get the benefit of it, we all win then, don't we? So.
The biggest benefit is you're thinking before it happens. Before you actually go out there, you've got the questions. Have you got everything in place? Rather than got my file in my hand that morning, I'm ready to go. It's in the morning at 6 o'clock, it's too late. I need it beforehand, if all the ticks are in the boxes. And the next morning, I can just pick my car up and go.
Probably man hours, time, and that is live, so you've got full audit and traceability. Certainly for our company working in subsea oil and gas, we get audited by our clients, so we'd easily be able to show and demonstrate to our clients that we have satisfied all the health and safety aspects.
The biggest benefit is the time saving. My favourite part is the inductions. We have sites all over the East Midlands, so to try and keep inductions consistent is very difficult because we have so many different site managers. So the fact that I can upload a video and it's all there, the same for every site, is fantastic.
When you've lived an incident or an accident or a riddle or something like that, you suddenly realise how much time it eats up of yours, how much it costs, how much your reputation is hurt. It's only when you've lived it that you realise a tool like this can add value.
I think the biggest benefit of your Safety Pal, as far as I can see at this early stage, is just that keeping everything in one hub, really. It's very easy. We have systems that we can get videos, training disseminated to staff, but you've got to understand who those staff are within your organisation that need that video. This will put it into a central hub which is solely centred around health and safety at work and health and safety at sites for clients. And I think having all of those aspects of meta statement sign off, safety alerts, site plans, emergency systems in case there's incidents, all of that needs to be in one place to make people get involved in health and safety.
Yeah, it does reassure me. It's the fact that there is an audit trail in there, and the fact that it's outside and it's not within your business. It's in the cloud, as we call it, and it is, and you can't tamper with it. Like Carl says, if it says it's 11:59, it's 11:59, and you can't go in and change it. So the assurance is there, and the security is there as well.
I think what was interesting to learn is that the HSE had even had a login as well. So if you did have an incident, you've got everything that's tracked and logged for real time that you can show and demonstrate, not just to your client but also to the HSE. So if they needed to have access to see that, what you're doing, not just reactive but preventative measures, I think that's quite a good reassurance for the company, for the employees and for your supply chain really.
The fact that you can audit the whole system reassures me that should the HSC or local council or ISO or anybody want to come and audit me, I don't have to sit and think, oh, who's got that document, where is it, are we using that? Everything is state stamped, so it's out of my hands in a way. It's just so simple and you can do it anytime.
Well, and I can change people's behaviour. I know there's always a human element in there. We're always going to beat the system because we're made like that. But the fact that it makes them more accountable through an audit trail, I think that's where I will be able to change behaviour.